Semitic languages usually, when they have the same words differently pronounced in those three Semitic languages, they usually mean the same thing. Okay, they usually mean the same thing. Okay,
I disagree with that. I just want to go by the
and
dictionary
Semitic languages. Let me explain very quickly again. Semitic languages are very rich languages. A word can be used in different places or different contexts for different meanings. For example, let me quickly give you an example here. In the Quran, this verse, it states, that you are to worship Allah, and then wabil walidaini ihsana wal yatama, wadil qurba. Okay, okay. But you have to be patient because it's a discussion about languages, right? Dhil qurba in Arabic can mean your close relatives or your relatives, generally your relatives, right?
I'm not talking
okay,
about Arabic.
okay.
I'm talking about Hebrew.
Right.
The Hebrew word is clearly referring to your inward parts. The word in your midst.
Okay.
It's kereb in Hebrew, which means
you are insisting you are insisting that it means that. I am saying it has a wider meaning. I'm saying it has a wider meaning.
Not shown me any.
I will. I
want Hebrew.
Okay. Okay. Let me Google it. Can someone Google for me quickly the Hebrew word for relatives? Hebrew word for relatives. Okay, we will see. We will get to it right now. Okay. Let's establish this before we go. Hebrew word for relatives, and we will see. What is it? Can you see a transliteration?
No, not that I can see.
Go back up.
No, English dictionary, try that.
Sorry? No, relatives, generally, not specifically, not mother or not father, relatives.
But relatives is going to be brethren again.
No, that's brothers. There is a specific word for that in Hebrew, akha, okay, which is very similar to the Arabic language. Akhi, akhun, okay. So
what's the dictionary definition? What's the dictionary say?
The problem is in dictionaries, when you go to dictionaries, what is the word? Qarum. There you go.
Where'd you get that from?
Okay, that's
this is probably
literally. Sorry, yeah.
All the words in Hebrew
okay.
But what's this website?
Kinsman, right? Yes. Okay, relative. Okay. No. Wait. Look, there was no plan. This is not a conspiracy. Yeah, it's a Jewish website. Okay. I don't even know what that is. Okay. So this is clearly not a conspiracy. Okay. No. Pull that out again, please. Now you gave me a dictionary.
Yeah, I gave you.
Okay. I am giving you. This is my claim. What was my claim? My claim was the term qarib or qarib has wider meaning. You can't just put one meaning to it and say that's the only meaning this word has. Semitic languages do not work like that. No, this is what you have to understand.
It does have other meanings. Inward parts, your entrails.
But what about relatives? Is that one of the meanings?
No, it's not a dictionary. Not
so you don't accept that?
No, I don't accept that. Not unless it's a dictionary.
Okay. We'll leave it for the people now listening to us. They need to go and do their research and see whether relatives is one of the meanings of qarib. In the Hebrew language. We can move on to the next part now. I've made my point that these terms, a lot of the words in Semitic languages have wider meanings. You can't just pin them down. You can't just pin them down and claim only one meaning. Okay. The meaning that may help you.
I can do a speech as well.
No, I haven't done a speech.
Yeah, you were just talking to the camera.
Okay.
Right, so the word kereb can have many meanings. It can have
thank you.
Meanings of inward parts, like the entrails.
Absolutely.
Things like that.
Absolutely.
That's what
all the things you read,
meaning.
yes.
So it's talking about in your midst. Within you. It can mean within a group of people.
The question is one of the meanings relatives?
That is no. The meaning is not relatives. No.
Okay, we will not move on until we establish this. We will not move on until we show our friend here that relatives is one of the meanings of qarib in the Hebrew language. And if that's the case, then you will you admit that your argument?
Show me from a dictionary.
Okay. I mean, I'll have to find something very quickly.
Wrong. I just want to be.
No, because these discussions are very important. There are people watching out there, and they deserve the best knowledge that is available out there.
A Hebrew dictionary that can apply that word.
Okay, so can you give me that?
Then we can accept that.
Can you check Gesenius?
Who's that?
Gesenius was a Hebrew dictionary.
Okay.
Okay, Gesenius. Gesenius, Gesenis, I think, or Nius. Gesenis, I think so. That's Gesenius Hebrew dictionary. Yeah, there you go, Hebrew grammar. Okay. I hope you can find the word Koreb.
Is it online or?
Okay. Or just put spelling Koreb. Hebrew. Okay.
I think it's going to take someone to work.
I'm claiming that one of the meanings of Koreb is relatives. Okay, and if that's true, your argument crumbles.
Okay,
your argument. This is why we move on to the next point.
Yeah, but let's just clarify. So if we,
and leave it. I think leave it to
a dictionary out there that says it. Great, you've won your point. If there isn't, you've lost the point.
Okay, let's.
Okay?
I'm so confident. I'm so confident. I will let people do their research.
Okay, so would you be so confident to say that if the word kereb does not mean relatives, but it means in your midst or in your inner part?
No, those are meanings. Those.
But if there is no other meaning than that, and your meaning is not found,
then my argument falls.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Right,
then I'm saying that meaning is there, and if it's there, then people can actually look at it. Koreb, Qoreb.
And what's the name of the dictionary that you suggested?
I don't know what the meaning of Koreb is in Gesenius. I want to check what Gesenius says on this, right? But have you found any meaning of Koreb? If you put Koreb, for example, Qoreb, meaning of Koreb.
Let the listeners do it. We'll move on.
Okay, because to find meanings of words on the
research anyway,
yeah,
rather
absolutely.
than just listen to.
Now, next point is brethren. Okay, in the Hebrew language, what's the word there? I want you to read the word. And we're going to use the same method to reach the meaning of that particular word. Okay, brethren. What's the Hebrew word there for brethren?
I think I got the wrong word. Hang on.
We're going on for, we're going on for too long to address a very simple and straightforward matter. But if we have to go through this exercise, no problem.
Okay, so now it's the word akh.
Akh. Okay, as I said to you earlier, that
brother, definition brother.
Same word in the Arabic language.
Countryman.
Okay, yeah, brother, countryman.
Fellow countryman, which is why the NIV translated it fellow Israelite.
Okay. And continue. What else?
It's got. You want me to read them all out?
Yeah, please.
Alike, another, brethren, brother with his brothers, brotherhood, brothers, companions, countrymen, fellow countrymen, fellows, kinsmen, nephew, other, relatives.
There you go. All these meanings, every single one of them supports my point. I'm saying, first question, are the Arabs directly related to the Israelites?
Ishmael was Isaac's brother.
Therefore,
and he was Jacob's uncle.
Therefore,
so he was a relative. He was a relative,
okay,
a distant relative.
Okay.
It was actually, and I think as well, when you look in the context, you've got the 12 tribes. We have to also remember that a valid option
absolutely
is that it's one of the 12
we're not talking about them yet, because my point is not about them. My point, I'm claiming that brethren here refers to the Arabs. Okay. I'm claiming that. Yeah, I'm claiming you're not accepting that, right? So, you're saying that
why do you say the Arabs? Where did you get the Arabs?
The children of Ishmael.
So what makes you think they're children of Ishmael?
The Arabs?
Yeah.
Because Ishmael was in Paran. Paran is Arabia. According to the Bible, Paran is Arabia.
No, Paran, I don't think Paran is Arabia. I think
I'll show it to you from the Bible.
Yeah, show me.
Okay?
Yeah, show me.
Okay. First, do you accept that Ishmael was in Paran?
I'd have to have a look, but...
Genesis 21, chapter 21.
I think there's a whole bunch of scholarship on whether or not the Ishmael...
First, let us establish where Ishmael is.
There were lots of people. The Jews were in Paran, right? The Jews were in Paran. You had Christians in Paran. You had lots of people in Paran, right?
Okay.
It was so close to Africa.
I'm saying Ishmael was in Paran.
There, you had heaps of people there.
Okay, no problem. But we're talking about Arabs, right? Right?
Yeah, but what makes you think the Arabs? Just because the Arabs are in Paran 600 years after Jesus, which is over 1,000 years after Ishmael.
Arabs.
Ishmael is what?
Wait.
Ishmael is
Are you aware of?
2,500 years before
Are you
Muhammad.
aware
How
of?
can we say
Are you
that's-
aware of archaeology of Arabia? Are you aware of it?
Not a lot, no.
Okay.
I know a little bit,
The Arabs are there on Babylonian inscriptions.
Okay, no, yeah. But,
Okay.
no,
This is we're talking about 8th century BC, before Christ.
Yeah, but the Babylonians actually refer to them as a mix of people, from my memory of my study.
Okay.
And that they
No.
weren't actually-
Babylonians
of a hodgepodge.
Okay, show
of
me.
things.
Show me where the
I'm not-
Babylonians are.
Honestly,
Okay.
I don't know off the top of my head. You'd have
What
to
we
prove
do
your-
have from
your
Babylonian
argument too.
inscriptions
Show me
and
your inscription.
Assyrian inscriptions that the Arabs were seen as bandits, right? Robbers,
Yeah.
people. Okay,
Well, hang on,
and
does it say Arabs?
it shows Arabs.
You'd have
It
to
shows
show me that.
inscriptions.
Yeah, but you'd have to
Okay.
show me where it uses the term Arabs.
Google Babylonian inscriptions of Arabs. You will see right now. You will see Arabs
Yeah, I want you to
sitting
prove
on
every
camels.
point. I'm not gonna give
Okay,
you any.
raiding. Okay, and all scholars are unanimous. This is a
I don't
depiction
think
of.
so. I've read arguments that there really was no certain. There is
Look.
that really Arabness from
You,
what I've read on
you have
scholarship
an
was
attitude.
created
You have an
after
attitude.
Islam began.
I can see you have an attitude that anything I may present, you will not accept it.
Well, I want
Okay.
you to prove it.
I will prove it. But
Yeah.
if I cannot prove something to you because you don't want to accept anything I'm trying to prove, how can I prove it?
Well, you would have to show me
Because
some evidence.
people out there, they have to have this attitude of acceptance that, okay, if something is making sense, it's reasonable, okay, let's
I
accept
just
it.
want some evidence
Okay.
of what you're saying.
Yes,
I don't want
absolutely.
you to- I don't
I'm
want
saying
to
the
be
Arabs were
words.
there before Christ. 8-7. I mean,
So
we
you
have.
can refer to the Arab. You can have inscriptions that refer to the Arabs
Okay.
as a people group, as a united people group,
Okay.
descended from Ishmael.
Okay, now let me
You've got
give you.
evidence of
Let's talk about the evidence. Let
Because
me
Ishmael is
give you the
thousands of
blow.
years.
Let me give you the blow. You will not be able to respond to.
Okay.
Open the Bible, please.
I got my phone.
When was Isaiah revealed?
About 700 years before Christ.
Okay. When was I saying the Babylonian inscriptions come from? Assyrians, 8th century BC.
I think you were saying Babylonians, but
I
I think
said-
you meant Assyrians.
No, Assyrians and Babylonians.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
okay.
8th century BC. Assyrians. I'm talking about Assyrians. 8th century BC.
Yeah.
And Isaiah was revealed
About 700.
same time,
BC, yeah.
approximately.
Yeah.
Book of Isaiah,
Yeah.
chapter 21. Verse 13.
And it says Arabs, doesn't it? Or is it just-
We will see.
Sure,
And
what-
read it
what-
loud,
what
please.
verse? Sorry.
Verse 13.
And we got the chapter.
Isaiah 21, verse 13. 13.
So just getting it all together. Okay, so
Read it. No, read it, read
yeah,
it.
I'll read it to you.
Yeah.
A prophecy against Arabia.
Thank you. Stop there now. Isaiah was
Let's look at that
revealed.
word. Let's look at that word, Hebrew word. Arabia.
Okay, good. A prophecy about Arabia in the book of Isaiah, which was revealed in the 8th century BC sometime on the prophet Isaiah. Same time I'm talking about when the Assyrians had inscriptions about Arabs. Okay, my friend challenged me on that. I have given him evidence from the Bible that the Arabs are mentioned at that time in the Bible.
Okay, so the Arabs as a people I mentioned there in the Bible.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you. So now you
where
accept.
are
Can you
they-
accept?
where
Can you
are they
before we
from?
move on? Can you accept that you were clearly mistaken on that?
Yeah, perhaps I was mistaken. Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on. Okay, so the Arabs are ancient and they are
Yeah,
seen
seems
as the
like they
birth.
mentioned
Okay, now keep reading this very passage. This passage will prove my point to you that Ishmael was in Arabia. Keep reading this passage. I will prove to you that this prophecy clearly refers to Muhammad. Not only this, even Deuteronomy 33:2 and Isaiah 42, the entire chapter is talking about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But those,
Okay.
I mean, if we're
prophecy
spending so much
against-
time on
This
this,
is the prophecy against the Arabs.
okay,
A prophecy against Arabia.
yes.
Your
And what's
par-
the prophecy?
You caravans of Dedanites who camped in the thickets of Arabia, bring water for the thirsty. You who live in Tamar, bring food for the fugitives. They flee from the sword, from the drawn sword, from the bent bow, and from the heat of battle. I think what it's saying is that
Keep going.
Yeah.
I want to lead to a point.
Okay, this is what the Lord. But let's just clarify what this is saying so far, right?
No, we're not
saying
discussing that prophecy yet. That's a
you-
prophecy for Islam, by the way. But we'll continue. We'll talk about it another time.
Right, so
I'm trying to lead to a point.
This
Yeah.
is what the Lord says to me. Within 1 year, as a servant bound by contract would count it, all the splendor of Kedar will come to an end.
Okay.
Kedar, that's Petra.
No,
The
that's
survivors
not
of the
Petra. Wait.
Yeah, it is. When you click on it, it talks about the cleft of the rocks. That's clearly Petra.
Okay. Now, I mean, are you sure you want to go into that?
Yeah,
Because we're going to spend another half an hour, and then we're going to come around half an hour later, and you're going to say, you know what? You were right.
You get one point right.
Okay.
You get one point
No,
right,
I
and
don't.
I humbly admit it. And you think that every point is right.
Petra was built by Nabateans. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
And who were the Nabateans?
Let's have a look. Kedar. The word
No.
Kedar. So the word-
Are you aware that Petra was built by Nabateans?
Look, I'm not sure. No,
I
I'm
am.
not sure.
I am.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
have to give me a source
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
Go on. What's your point? Let's just go. Let's you make your point.
If we stick to our points, then
Let's
we
stick
can
to
make
the
some
point.
progress.
Okay, let's stick to
Kedar is in Arabia. Do you agree? According to the book of
Yeah,
Isaiah.
it seems to be on the face value of this passage that it's talking about Kedar in Arabia.
Seems to be. Are you sure? Seems to be. You just said seems to
Yeah,
be.
well, it mentions Kedar, but it doesn't tell us where Kedar is, right? So
Well, it's a prophecy about Arabia.
Yeah, but we're not told exactly
Why?
where
No.
Arabia
Why is the Bible talking about Kedar in Arabia?
Well, it's talking about them being judged.
Okay. And where are they? According to this particular passage,
So-
where do you think Kedar is?
So Kedar seems to be in Arabia.
Okay, that's good. Who is Kedar now? Do you know who Kedar is?
It's the Ishmaelites, yeah.
No. Who is he?
Kedar himself,
Yes.
look, I'm not familiar with that. You have
Okay,
to tell me.
let's go to Genesis 25:13. Let's go.
So you're going to go by the name of a city.
No.
Isaiah
Don't jump the gun,
on
please.
someone
Just
in
help
Genesis.
me so that we can finish this very quickly. Okay. Genesis 25:13.
Genesis 25.
I'll tell you who Kedar is.
Are these the sons of Abraham, right? Okay. Which
These are the sons of Ishmael.
verse? Oh, okay, right. It's good.
Okay.
What verse is it?
13. There, in front of you. There. Yes.